Hello, everybody. So, we had something very important happen today that I actually like completely missed. So we had a Nintendo Direct. It's like the summer Direct. They always do this shit. Um, but what's most important is they announced three key titles or showed off three key titles. Uh, one of them is a new Legend of Zelda game, which I don't think anybody really expected. I think we were kind of expecting the HD remasters to come to the Switch, but I guess they're just not doing that. I don't know what's going on there at this point. Maybe they announced them for the new Switch. But we got a pretty in-depth trailer of a new Zelda game. This is a 2D Zelda game, so it's basically in the same style as the Link's Awakening remake was. It's actually like the same graphical style and everything. So we're gonna take a look at it, and this is my first time even seeing it. I saw like an initial little glance of like the start of it, and I was like, you know what? I think it's better to just do a complete blind reaction to this. So let's get into it. Okay, so we've got Link, and he's got like a what do you call those things? Like a cowl? Yeah, he's got a cowl on him. So he's kind of going for like the secretive knight sort of look. As far as sword goes, I don't think that's the Master Sword. I mean, I don't think it looked that shitty in the remake game. Actually, I don't think the Master Sword's in Link's Awakening at all. So, I don't know, that could be it. So you got the usual scenario. You got Ganon here. It's like actual Ganon instead of Ganondorf. So you know that we're kind of in like the is that the hero dies timeline, I think. I think that's what the timeline's called. And then you got Zelda and one of those pink sort of rupee crystal things. Um, oh my lord. So it's kind of like your usual setup here, honestly. So Link reveals himself. Okay, so he's still got the jumping mechanic. So you've got like the shit from Ocarina of Time where you're able to like bounce his little magic orbs back at him. I've missed that mechanic for a long time. It was always something kind of fun, like mid fight to sort of have a breakup from trying to go in straight up hand to hand combat the boss and actually have to like put a little bit of thought into it, a little bit of skill. Okay, so Ganon dies. So I guess like Ganon dying, or maybe not Ganon dying, but the spear of Ganon like lodged into the floor is starting to cause like the fabric of reality to tear apart, is what I'm gathering. Oh, so just around one particular part of the world. That looks pretty beautiful. So I love that like opening because it's very Breath of the Wildish, but it's in sort of this it's in a completely different style. That being said, though, the way that they're kind of showing that off, I really hope it's not top down anymore. It's actually like going for sort of a third person thing, but in this engine because I think that'd honestly be really cool.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now, it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
So we're gonna play as
Here, we
Zelda.
wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at
So
this
it is
video.
top down. Ooh, we got more gameplay, I think.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod.
Let's go. We finally got another companion in a Zelda game, dude. It's been so long. Hopefully this one's good. Not like really annoying, but let's take a look and hear what they gotta say.
And sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
So she's got the cowl now.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like, even if
So basically Animal Crossing? Oh shit, and you can use it to get up shit like vertically. That's actually dope.
there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that. You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things like water blocks. How you use them separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised.
So there's definitely gonna be something that you can duplicate that's like just completely OP. I already know. Like it's gonna do everything that you really need out of everything.
At what you discover. Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
And there you go. You're gonna just basically have an echo of a monster on every single second of gameplay, and then just in like the random puzzle chance that's like very rare, you're gonna need to have like a brick or block or something like that to get up some random hill.
After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
Okay, the bird thing is pretty cool, actually.
In a Hyrule without Link, the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's hands.
The side-scrolling section, like there's actually some cool shit going on here. I think they did a lot deeper, than Link's Awakening really offered so far, is what it's seeming. Obviously the side-scrolling sections, that was already a part of Link's Awakening, but looks like they definitely expanded upon them. They're probably a lot longer.
How was that? I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda in this new adventure.
So we got coming out in September and a new light system to go along with it. That's nice. I mean, that's kind of a quick turnaround time. I'm assuming that this was not developed by the regular team in any capacity, and I assume that Aonuma did not really have much to do with this game. I'm guessing, but who knows? But so far that's looking good. I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of the Link's Awakening remake. Uh, so I mean, to play another game in that same engine and style, just with more added to it will be nice. Um, and then playing as Zelda is gonna make it also pretty interesting. I'm worried about how interesting the actual like combat's gonna be if you're pretty much just duplicating things and placing them on the world, because I feel at that point it's gonna kind of become uh sort of like autonomous for combat, and you're really not gonna do anything other than just place down enemies to fight other people. And also, what's stopping you from just having basically like infinite people to fight just one enemy? Like, can you place multiple uh dudes like on the ground and have them fight at one time and just fight like one enemy, like gang up on them? Like that's stuff that I guess is gonna have to be answered. I don't think we're getting any. Yeah, we're not getting any more gameplay before this. I don't think. It says, I think it said the 26th for the game. So we probably will actually, because there's usually a direct early September. So we will see whenever that comes. I'm sure we'll get very in-depth gameplay footage. But so far I'm excited. I love Zelda. I loved Tears of the Kingdom, despite it still kind of being Breath of the Wildy, which I don't really like too much. I do still really like Tears of the Kingdom, and I'd say it's definitely in the top 5 conversation. Um, so I mean, they're hitting. They're back to hitting. Breath of the Wild was kind of just like a experiment. We had to figure out exactly what we were doing, and they kind of figured it out with Tears of the Kingdom, and now I think they really figured it out with whatever they're going to do next. So I'm glad to see another 2D game. They've been popping on these forever. So thank you all for watching, and we're going to play this chat. We're going to play this game.